I believe what we try to do is, well, what I know we do is we put out the energy, like you said, we make an effort, we go the extra mile for the show, for the fans, whether it's after the gig, during the gig. We're always trying
Mhm.
to better what we've done yesterday. I think that's what keeps
Yeah.
you fresh.
No, definitely, definitely. And like we saw Bon Jovi, we still live in San Diego. So I'd like to say it was probably somewhere between 2012, 2015-ish. I mean, it was that blah of a show that I can't even remember the exact year where most of my shows, oh yeah, I was, I was with, I could give you the dates probably of all 26 shows if I had to. But with Bon Jovi, it was that blah of a show. There was no energy, no excitement. His voice wasn't there anymore. I mean, the singers get old. We understand voices change. You've dealt with that with listening to Steven Tyler over the years, but we did
But
not feel the energy. We were turned off with Bon Jovi. We will never go see him again. It was that blah of a show.
but here's the thing. I totally understand what you're saying, and I know probably what they did wrong. It was the preparation, because some of these bigger bands, and I don't know their work ethics, but from what I hear, a lot of these bigger bands don't even get together and play together anymore. They show up at
Oh
the
yeah.
gig. They show up at the gig and expect to put on a concert in front of 20,000 people and nail it. But honestly, all the preparation that goes into the rehearsing, the practicing on your own, doing the vocal, it it all makes it better. I don't care what level you're on, you're still a person, you still got to put the work in. I don't care how great of a guitarist you are or think you are, you know, without continuing your practice, playing, keeping those muscles very ready,
The
very
muscle memory.
natural, like, so it's, you're not thinking of it, it just happens. And that's when I feel Life of Agony has always been its best, when we are not thinking about anything up there.
Mhm.
We are just letting it happen, letting the energy come to us and letting it come out of us. It's almost like that tennis ball, like that tennis match of energy with our crowd. We give it and then we get it back, and it just goes. But I think a lot of that
How
has to do with preparing. I really do, David. And I think a
how
lot of
often
these
do you
bands,
prepare then? I mean, how often does Life of Agony get together between tours? Let's just
mm-hmm,
say, like, if you're ramping up for a tour, that's one thing. I imagine
mm-hmm,
you all practice, but
yeah.
even between tours, when you're on your off time, is it like everybody goes your separate ways, or do you still
Yeah,
treat each other like family?
we're still a family, and we're constantly looking to do something, whether it's, get together to do some writing, or, this COVID thing really threw us for a loop. I got to be honest, because there was a pretty substantial gap there. I mean, I'm talking almost, I would say almost 2 years where we did not even see each other just this past,
Right.
because of due to related family health issues, we couldn't be in the
Hmm.
same room with each other. But long story short, before that, our work ethic has always been really good. We love getting together as a family, as a group, as a band, whatever it is, even if it's going out to
When
dinner.
you're together for 30 years, it's more than just like we're a band or we're friends. I mean, that's where 30 years, it's kind of like you got that family feeling going on,
Well,
right?
we are really family. The singer is my cousin. We were raised in the same
Oh,
house. Mina's
so that's something I did not know
Yeah,
that you
Mina
and
is
Mina
my
were cousins.
yes.
There you
I
go.
don't. You didn't see the film, did you? You obviously didn't
No,
see the
I did
Sound of
not
Scars.
see the film.
So this film is not out,
That's
but
a,
yeah,
yeah, I want to see the film.
yeah, it's coming out. You're going to get a chance very soon. So the film had a screening during COVID. We had a 3 week, or it was like a 2 week screening, where it was like an advanced director's cut that our fans and whoever could buy a ticket
Mhm.
and see the film in advance in that form, in that director's cut form. Now there's been some cutting, some footage added. Really, really amazing film, and it's going to come out now. Now the film is scheduled. They're looking at spring, so you're going to be hearing a lot more about it. But in the film, you find out a lot about us. But most Life of Agony fans know that Mina is my we're cousins. Mina and I are cousins.
Okay.
We grew up pretty much in the same house. They were joined houses. my mom and Mina's dad were brother and sister. We lost both of Mina's parents, my uncle and my aunt, from heroin
Uh,
overdoses.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, and that's what kind of fueled Life of Agony. We've been playing music together since we're kids, Mina and I. So, I mean, from the point where we were, how would you say, 13 years old, 14, she's at the piano, I'm on guitar. We've been doing this in our
Mhm.
homes. So we've been
Right.
actually been playing music together for, well, even before Life of Agony.